Good morning, everybody, and welcome to High Altitude Yoga. My name is Danielle, and today we're going to start our morning off with a nice, vigorous flow to get the blood moving, the body moving, our breath pumping, and hopefully get us into a nice long weekend. So, as always, if you guys have any questions or if there's something you want to see, please leave a comment, like the page, subscribe to it. Let me know what you're looking for. I love to hear about your at-home yoga practice and how things are going in your world. All right, let's go ahead and start. We're going to come down, and today we're going to start on our backs. So if you have any props, place them within reach somewhere at the top or on the corners, and lie all the way on your back. Good. And then we're going to hug the knees into the chest and make some small circles on the lower back. Take a couple breaths. And use this brief time that we have at the beginning of our practice. We're going to be moving quite a bit today to check in and see how you're feeling, both mentally and physically. Good. And pause at center. Keep the right knee hugged into the chest. Extend the left leg flat onto your mat. And then dig your heel almost like you're digging it through mud. So really secure that left hip down. Take an inhale breath here. And then as you exhale, pull the knee around the rib cage, making space for the breath, and circle out the right ankle. Now as we start to dive into our practice a little more, we're going to create heat in the body with movement and heat internally with breath. So when you're ready, begin to seal the lips and take your breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Pause the ankle. Extend the right leg straight up into the air. And we're going to use that breath to not just create heat, but think about that heat as burning away just anything that doesn't belong on your mat today. It doesn't have to be a bad thought. It could just be, oh, I need to remember to pick up, bread at the grocery store. Just set that aside. Use the breath, burn it away, and let's start to move. Pull the belly in. Okay, softening the curve in the lower back. Interlace the fingers and release the index finger. Take an inhale breath here. Flex that right foot. And as you exhale, reach for the right toes. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, breath, follow your breath. Exhale, lift. You have two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breath. Exhale, hold it, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And settle back down. Hug both knees in and extend the right leg flat on the mat. Good. Take an inhale breath right here. Dig the right heel into the ground. Exhale, pull the knee around the rib cage. So left side now. Make space for the breath and circle out the left ankle. And then just see if you can relax your shoulders and your neck a little bit right here. Good. One more breath. And then slowly release. Extend the left leg high into the sky. Flex the ankle. Pull the belly in. So firm the belly button towards your mat. Okay, same thing, opposite side. Secure the right hip, interlace the fingers. Shoot the pointer fingers up. Take an inhale breath here. And as you exhale through the nose, push for the left toes. Inhale back down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, breath. Exhale, reach, only hovering on your mat. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, reach. Two more. Inhale, reach. Inhale, reach. Pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and lower down. Hug both knees in. This time make butterfly circles. So knees are going to go in opposite directions. Do 3 one direction and then switch directions. Good. Hug the knees in. Roll up and down on the spine and come all the way up when you're ready to a seated position. Plant the feet down. Okay. Place the hands on the upper part of the legs, not quite up to the knees. Bright chest, scoot back a little bit. pull the belly in. So this should be working the abs right away. And you can just hang right here, or if you want to push the legs away from you and then resist the push at the same time. So don't push so hard that you fall back. We want to resist that. Push, push, push. You have a solid 5 breath hold right here. Okay, really simple movement, but very effective. Try not to clench the jaw right here. Nice and relaxed in the upper body as best as we can anyway. Give me 3 breaths. Last 2. Good, really push for this last one. Big inhale, big exhale. And inhale, come all the way up. Good, cross the ankles. Come over onto all 4s, centering on your mat. Tuck the toes, stretch out the bottoms of the feet right here, and then stack your joints, wrist to shoulder, knee to hip. Good. Bright chest right here. Take an inhale breath. Let the belly drop and the chest lift. Good, and a little stretch for the abs we just worked, and then exhale, scoop and round. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. One more inhale breath right here. One more exhale breath. Good. Inhale, take it back to center. Reach the right hand forward. You can untuck your toes at this point if you'd like. Extend the opposite leg back. We're going to keep firing up those abs today. Drop the left hip a little bit so it's even with the right. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tap it in, knee to elbow. Excuse me. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap it in. Good. One more job. Inhale. Exhale, tap it in. Good. Now take an inhale. Stretch it out. Bend the back leg, and then plant the right hand down. Flex the ankle, drop the hip. Give me 8 taps up. 8, 7, 6. Good. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Extend the right hand back out. Reach around. Capture the foot. Okay. This is optional. You can always just hover right here if that's a little more balanced, a little less challenging for you this morning if you're just not feeling it, right? Inhale here. Exhale. Kick into the palm of the hand. Take the quad stretch. Take the big open shoulder stretch for 3. Look forward. 2 and 1. Slowly release. Take this back leg. Fold it behind the right one. So shin rests on calf. Inhale here. Exhale, sit back. If you were with us on Tuesday, we did a little bit of this myofascial release at the beginning of class. I love doing this one before going into down dog, because one of the challenges with down dog is if you have tight calves, it's hard to get those heels down to the mat. So it's just a way of loosening up the calves a little bit before we get there. Okay? And you're inhaling, coming up, moving the shin around on the calf, finding some hot spots back there. Okay, if you've recently acquired a Peloton or a healthy running habit in today's world, then you may have some tight calves right now. So take a few moments, loosen them up. Okay, working your way up and down the calf. And then we're going to take the knee, if that's accessible to you. If not, then you can find the shin or the toes. And we're going to sneak it into the base of the arch of the right foot and just do a little massage right here. Just a couple breaths. Again, loosening everything up before we go into that first down dog. Take one more breath. And then come all the way back into your tabletop. Hover the left leg behind you. Bend the knee again. Tuck the right toes under. Draw the elbows forward. Pull the belly in. Inhale, breath here. As you exhale, down dog splits, left leg in the air. Good. See how that knee is bent right here? Maybe the right foot comes all the way down to the mat. Maybe not. Keeping the knee bent. Open the hips up. Take a couple circles right here. Good. As you inhale, straighten out the left leg. And as you exhale, tap the knee in toward the nose. Hold it. Inhale, stretch it back again. Exhale, pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. Step toward the left hand. Drop down to the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Good. As you exhale, interlace the hands behind the head. Take an inhale breath. Come up out of the hips. Pull the thighs toward one another. And then lean back a little bit. One more inhale. Drop the head into the hands. One more exhale. Good. Inhale back to center. Swing the left hand back and the right hand forward. Take a big twist. Good. One more breath here. Reach the back hand for the back leg. Flip the right hand up. Inhale, look up, lean back. So funny enough, this is still a little bit of a balance challenge, right? Because our gaze has changed, even though we have that right knee on the ground. Little challenge to wake us up. Relax the shoulders. Cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Take the hips back, flip the left toes up. Little bend in the front leg to wake up the hamstring. Okay, if you already have pretty loose hamstrings, maybe that leg is straight. If you're especially tight like I am, you can grab a prop underneath the hands right here. Okay, water bottles work great. One more breath. And inhale. Come on back into your runner's lunge. Tuck the back toes under, lengthen the leg. Good, take an inhale breath right here. Nice bright chest. And then as you exhale, start to get a little rock going right here. Step the feet together, toe meets toe. Inhale, hands creep up to shins, look up halfway. Pull the belly in and the sternum forward. Exhale, forward fold. Good, nice deep bend in the legs. Inhale, roll through the spine up to standing. Reach for the sky. Grab a hold of the left wrist and exhale over to the right. Inhale back through center. Switch your grip, take it over to the other side. Drop the tailbone, roll the thighs back. Inhale back through center. Exhale, cactus the arms, and then interlace them behind the back. Step the feet a little wider than the hips, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Let the thumbs come above the head and then drop the shoulders out of the ear. So move them out. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Good, drop the hands down. Bend into the right knee. As you lengthen through the left leg, reach the left arm up to the sky. Big inhale, breath here. Exhale, hand folds behind the back. Maybe grab the hip crease. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, slowly release, come down to your mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Don't worry, we'll get that other side. Exhale, step all the way back into a tabletop position. Good, inhale, cow position, sway the back. Exhale, cat. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath. Come on back to a neutral spine. Continue to pull the belly in. And then push between the shoulder blades. Reach the left hand all the way forward. Extend the right toes back. You can untuck the left toes, keep them tucked, whatever is your fancy. Drop the right hip, belly pulls back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tap it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, breath, lengthen. Exhale, tap it in. Inhale, lengthen right here. Exhale, tap it in, little extra squeeze. And then inhale, extend back out. Bend the back leg, drop the left hand down. Even out the hips before you get started right here, and then 8 taps up. So here's 8, 7, 6. Try to really do this from the base of the glute. 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Extend the left leg out, soften the ankle here, and then either float it or capture the foot into your left hand. Really firm down through the right hand. Inhale, breath, chest forward. Exhale, breath, kick up into the palm of the hand. Okay, toes or ankle are totally acceptable here, so grab whatever's accessible to you. Props are welcome for 3. Look forward, 2, and 1. Extend back out, hover, and then planting the left hand down, cross the right shin behind the left calf. So we're looking for shin on top of calf, and sit back. Inhale forward, find a new spot, exhale, sink back. And then just work your way up and down right here. So maybe you did, or maybe you didn't feel the difference in just a little bit of self-massage before going into that first down dog. Over time, I find this to be really, really useful. First time, probably a little more painful. Okay, we're never really going for a deep, deep pain. We don't really want like that bruising feeling or sensation back there. We don't want any zingers, no numbness or tingling. And when we do self-myofascial release, we're also not looking to do bone on bone. So if you're feeling some extreme discomfort, tingling, or bone on bone, that's where we want to back off, reassess, okay, find a new spot. Also, if you have any bruising or injured areas, you're welcome to work around those areas, but I would caution you to consult your physician or maybe just back off on that particular spot for a little while and work around it instead of right on top of it. It doesn't always feel super great. It's not always beneficial either. Okay, take a couple more breaths up and down the calf. And then when you're ready, sneak the right knee into the sole of the left foot. Okay, it doesn't have to be the knee. You can use the inside of the ankle, the top of the foot, or the shin again. It's up to you. And we're just giving that foot a little massage. Okay, if you find yourself on your feet a little more these days than usual, this should feel really nice. And if there's one thing you can do in terms of self-massage a little bit every day, the feet. Unless you have a willing partner who's going to rub your feet every night, and I'm super jealous if you do. Grabbing a tennis ball or your knee or even your own hands and just working the bottoms of your feet a little bit every day it's just great overall for your health, for your body. Good. All right, let's go ahead and come back into that tabletop position once again. Excuse me. We're going to tuck the left toes under this time. Okay, and then hover the right leg in the air. So we're doing the opposite of the leg that we just worked. Okay, bend the right knee, just like we did over here. Okay, inhale, breath right here. Belly in, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, keeping that right leg bent, extending the left heel down onto the mat. And then stack your hips one on top of the other and take some nice big circles through the right hip. And trying to keep that right shoulder pointed down the best that you can right here. Always adjust your stance, always modify as what works for you. You can take this down in a tabletop position if that works better for you. Okay, good. Inhale, back to a nice straight right leg. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose, hold it. Inhale, lengthen it back out. Exhale, hold it, 3, 2, and step toward the right hand. Good, drop on down to the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace the hands, opposite hand on top, behind the head. And then as you come up out of the hips, draw the inner thighs toward one another. Inhale, look up and lean back. A big exhale. Let the head rest in the hands. One more breath. And slowly release. Tick-tock the right arm back, left arm forward for a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, as the thighs draw inward, use that momentum, that little push to swivel the waist, the ribs, the shoulders around. Good. Come all the way back into your runner's lunge. Bright chest, inhale, exhale. Hips back, half splits. Little bend in the front leg. Option to grab that prop right here. Option to straighten the legs if that's what works for you this morning. Inhale here. Exhale here. One more breath. Good. Inhale, come on back into your runner's lunge. Plant the hands and then lengthen through the back leg. Pick that knee up. Okay, draw the chest forward just like upward facing dog. Inhale, breath here. Start to get a little rock and roll going. And as you exhale, step the feet together. Toe meets toe. Hands to shins, chest forward, belly in. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, belly meets thighs. Little bend. Inhale, roll up to standing. Big stretch, arms reach up, grab a hold of the right wrist, exhale over to the left. Pull the ribs together and the hip bones up towards your chest. Inhale, back to center, switch your grip. Exhale, other side. Root through the outer left foot. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms once again. Nice big stretch across the chest. Interlace the hands, second side. Bend the knees, chest moves forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Shoulders melt out of ears. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, drop the hands. This time, left hand down, bend into the left leg. As you lengthen through the right leg, reach the right arm up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold the right arm behind the back, maybe grabbing for that hip crease here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, melt the hands down. Good. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, this time take it all the way back to a plank position. So plant the hands, shoulders, wrists, and elbows all lined up. And then move the sternum forward, push through the heels, move the sternum forward again. Hold it here, 5, 4, you can always do this on the knees or the forearms, 3, 2, and 1. High on the tippy toes, inhale here, elbows in, hug the rib cage lower halfway or all the way down to your mat. Flip to the toenails, drop the hips. You can hover the thighs or can bring them onto the ground and bend the elbows a little more deeply for cobra. Otherwise, take your up dog. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes under, hips high, down dog. Good, let's start to move a little bit. Left foot to center. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, tuck it in, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, tuck it in, hold it. 3, 2, and high lunge. Step toward the right hand. Feet are wide, thighs in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swing the right hand back, left hand forward. Take the right hand, reach for the back leg. Flip the left hand up, reach for the sky. Maybe look up toward the fingertips. Hold it. 3, soften shoulders. 2, one more breath. As you exhale, warrior 2, left hand swings back, right hand swings forward. Bend into the front leg, pull the knee open, soften the shoulders, draw the ribs together. Take a full breath here to settle. Good, flip the palm. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. And then slowly release. Draw the elbow down to the knee. Left arm reaches for the sky. Pull the bottom shoulder back. Pull the ribs in, lengthen through the tailbone. Stay here or reach down for your prop or the ground. Inside or outside the foot, entirely up to you. Top arm, inhale. Exhale, bicep meets ear, extended side angle. Pull the bottom rib cage forward and then re-lengthen your tailbone towards your back heel. One more breath. Good. As you exhale, swing this top arm down inside the foot, lift the back heel, scoot the right foot over just a tad, reach the right arm high. Now pull the right hip back for the twist. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, drop the hand down, step the feet together, chair pose, hips drop, arms high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fly the hands back, hover the heels off your mat, squeeze the thighs together. 3, 2, and 1, heels down. Inhale, stand tall, lean back. And exhale, hands to heart, sit back into your chair. Okay, bend toward the left. Okay, so twist toward the left. Take the front elbow outside the left knee, or stay into a nice open twist right here. Good. Thumbs to sternum if you're doing the full twist right here. Inhale, breath. Good. Now, wherever you're at, I want you to shift your way over into the left leg, and then slowly start to peel the right foot up. Woo, step it back into a twist. Good. Now, stay here. You can always drop to that back knee. Maybe we're going to open up the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Arm comes down. Find a runner's lunge. Spin the back foot flat. Open up, warrior 2, other side this time. So we're on the left side now. Pull the knee open, and then right away, go ahead and straighten through the front leg. Bump the back foot up just a tad. Toes still spin forward. Hips slightly forward. Okay, reach with the top arm. Flip the palm up. Lean back, reverse triangle. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath here. Inhale back through center. As you exhale, reach forward with the left arm. Okay, ribs kind of hover above your mat right here. Drop the left hand down. Shin mat or prop, right arm up. Spin the front thigh out and the back thigh in. Inhale, breath here, shoulders back. Exhale, bicep meets ear. Hold it here or extend the bottom arm to match. Pull this bottom rib forward. For 3, lengthen the tailbone. So pull the belly in towards your back. 2, and 1. Open it up, reverse your triangle again. Inhale, breath. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Move forward, tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way to your mat. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Push between the shoulder blades. Pull the belly in. Drop the head. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Right foot towards center. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. High lunge. Step the left foot forward. Thighs pull into the midline. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Good. Take an exhale breath right here. Good. One more big inhale. And exhale. Take the left hand back. Right hand reaches forward. Good. Pull the front hip back a little bit. Reach the back hand for the back leg. Right hand flips up. Inhale. Look up. Balance. Soften the shoulders. 3. Unclench through. Push through the back leg. And then exhale. Cartwheel it open. Take it into warrior 2. So we're back on the left side. Rebend the front leg. Pull the knee open. Push through the outside edge of the back foot. Soft shoulders. Ribs in. Take an inhale to settle. Full exhale to settle. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. On the next inhale, come all the way back up. Front elbow down to the knee. Top arm extends high. Okay, stay here or reach your left hand down inside or outside the foot, maybe grabbing a prop. Take this tailbone, reach for your heels. Pull the front hips up. Inhale here. Exhale, top bicep meets the ear. Extended side angle. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Bottom ribs move slightly forward. Pull the belly button to the spine for 3, 2, and 1. Take the top arm. Reach inside the front foot. Take the other hand out. Flip the back heel up. Scoot this front foot over a tad. Reach the left arm high for a twist. Pull the front hip back. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Good. Top arm down. Runner's lunge. Step the feet together. Chair pose. Drop the hips. On the next inhale, reach the arms up. Chest forward. Sit your weight into the heels. Fly the hands back. Fire up the triceps. Take an inhale breath. Lift the heels. Pull the thighs together for 3, 2, and 1. Set the heels down. Inhale. Stand tall. Lean back. Exhale. Hands to heart. Sit back into your chair. Now again, we talked about having either an open arm twist or take the left elbow outside the right knee. Okay? Choice is yours. Do what works for you. So you're either going to look like this or a little more folded. Make sure the kneecaps are lined up before you take either variation on that. So we want our hips and knees to remain forward. Thumbs to sternum. Stay here or open up the arms if that's your choice. One more breath. Okay, grow nice and long through the neck. Begin to shift your weight over into the right leg. As you're ready, toes off the mat. Find a spot to focus. Woo. Step back into a twist. You can drop to the knee or open up the arms. Again, bottom rib cage pulls forward for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to your runner's lunge. Spin the back foot flat. And then windmill the arms open, warrior 2. Okay, good. Right away, going straight in through the front leg. Back foot bumps up a little bit. Toes forward, hip down a little bit. Okay, arms wide, shoulders relaxed. Reach forward, flip the front palm. Inhale, back reverse triangle. Exhale here. Soften the shoulders, lift the kneecaps. Inhale back through center. Reach forward, hover the ribs above your knee. One hand down, left arm high. Inhale here, knit the ribs, pull your hips up. And then exhale, Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Lengthen the tailbone, pull the front thigh out, and then maybe hover the bottom arm. And then take this bottom rib cage, rotate it forward for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up, reverse triangle, big breath. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back, plank position. Inhale here, come forward, tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Big open exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. Touch the right elbow with your knee. Touch the left elbow with your knee. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, tap it in. Kick the foot underneath the left hand. Land on the outer edge of the foot. Spin the back foot to the inside arch. Reach the left arm high, hips forward. Inhale, breath. Exhale, back to plank. Knee tucks in. Shoot the leg high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, step through. High lunge, crescent A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Really push through the back heel. Exhale, breath. Fly the hands back. Hold them here. Begin to shift your weight forward. Pick the back foot up off the mat right away. Knee down, toes down, hip down. Kick high, reach forward. And then drop the chest as you kick through the top leg. For 3, pull the belly in. Smoothen out the curve of the lower back. 2 and 1. Hands come to heart. Back foot kicks forward. Cross the ankle over the knee. Figure 4. Excuse me. Good. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath here. 1 more. Exhale, breath. Good. Right hand to hip. Left fingertips grab a hold of the toe or hand to knee, your choice. Find a spot to focus. When you're ready, begin to straighten out through the right leg. And either the knee is even with the left hip, or coming up towards standing, kick the left leg out. Inhale here. Shoulders plug onto the back. Exhale here. Begin to reach the right arm out as the left toes or knee fan out to the side. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath here. 1 more. Back to center. Switch hands. So left hand to hip, right hand to foot or knee. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, twist. Maybe reaching the left arm out for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Keep the leg lengthened. If it's not lengthened, kick it out, point the toes, spread them out. Arms reach high. Give me 5 lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing the leg back. Hands come to heart. Warrior 3. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Hands to ground. Kick the left toes high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Grab a prop, place it underneath the right hand. Drop the top leg so it's even with your mat. And then as you're ready, begin to pull the right hip or the left hip open. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So you can stay here with a prop under the hand to maintain your balance. If you're feeling pretty solid, okay, slightly rotate the top toes up, so pull the thigh slightly outward here. Lengthen the tailbone so you're really engaging the lower. Find a spot to focus, and then maybe hover your bottom fingertips and lengthen the top arm, or maybe not. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Soft bend. Slowly come back. Warrior 2. You guys, we made it. We made it. Good. Inhale, breath here. As you exhale, hands come to heart. Bend into the back leg, swiveling the toes toward the back of your mat, and then lengthen through the front leg. Inhale here. Exhale, fan the arms out. 1 more breath. Good. Now, we're going to take that half moon 1 more time, but we're going to enter it a different way. So from here, inhale, breath. As you exhale, hands come to center. Inhale here. Exhale, bounce up, and right into your half moon. Again. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Inhale here. We can cut that out of the video, right? Good. Exhale, breath right into your half moon. All over again. Awesome. 1 more breath. Okay. And exhale, standing splits. Inhale here. Exhale, 1 foot, 2nd foot back plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job, everybody. So props to you if you made that. Props to you if you felt like me. Just props for trying.
Okay? It's kind of fun to play around with your practice. Your body gets very used to repetitive, predictable movement. So it's really nice every once in a while to try something your body's not ready for. Scoop the belly, inhale here. Big exhale. Let's take that whole thing all over again. Second side. Okay, right foot a little towards center. Extend the left leg high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. Inhale, swing it back. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. Touch the left elbow. Touch the right elbow. Reach it back, down dog splits. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick underneath the right arm, landing on the outer edge of the left foot. Right arch flattens onto the mat. Lift the hips, lift the right arm. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Inhale here. Exhale, back into that plank arm position. Tuck the knee in. Down dog splits, left leg. Inhale here. Exhale, step toward the left hand, crescent A, high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, fly the hands back, fire up the triceps. Begin to shift your weight forward. Lift the right leg, warrior 3. Right away, toes down, knee down, hip down. Bright chest, so think up dog through the chest. And at the same time, I want you to pull the belly in so that we're lessening the curve of the lower back, really engaging our core trunk muscles right here. Inhale, breath. 3, 2, soften the shoulders. And 1, swing the leg forward, hands come to heart, ankle meets knee, figure 4. Excuse me. Go ahead, take a couple breaths right here. One more breath. And then when you're ready, move the left hand to the left hip. Find a spot to focus on. Grab your knee, or take your right hands, grab your big toe. So peace sign fingers, hook onto the big toe. Inhale, breath, come up, keeping it right here, or if you had the toes, keeping the elbow inside the knee, stand up nice and tall. Really plug the shoulders onto the back and then extend the right leg out. Replug the shoulders. Okay, power through the left leg. Pull the ribs back. One more breath. Extend the left arm out. Inhale here. Exhale, fan the right leg over to the side, slightly kicking the heel forward. So external rotation of that extended leg. Last breath. Back to center. Switch hands. So if you're keeping a lengthened leg, take your left hand to the knife edge of the front foot. Stand up tall, right hand to hip, wherever you are. Inhale here. Exhale, twist for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Keep the leg out or reach it out. Point the toes. Arms high. 5 lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back. Hands to heart. Warrior 3. 1 breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Standing splits. Hands to ground. Good. Okay. Keep your prop handy. Point the toes. Flare them out. Kick them high. Inhale here. Exhale here. Good. Maybe a prop underneath that left hand. I'll take this from the other side to show you. Just a couple of cues right here. When you're ready, right hand to hip. Flex the toes. Stack hip on top of hip. Okay, so your focal point could change if you want to challenge your balance. Looking down is going to be the easiest. Now kick the top leg up and then slight external rotation of the top leg. Okay, as you do that, you're going to notice there's going to be a deeper curve in your lower back. See if you can lengthen your lower back a little bit, and that's going to firm up your lower belly. And then reach the right arm high. Maybe float the bottom fingertips for 3, 2, and 1. Step back. Take your warrior 2. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this on the other side for you guys. So once you're in your Warrior two stance with the legs. Relax the shoulders. Now remember, going into that half moon again on the other side. So just be ready for it, okay? Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to heart. Shift your weight into this back leg, flipping the toes toward the back of your mat. Bend the knee, flip the front toes up. Okay, so coming into this sort of ninja-esque pose, Skandasana. Inhale here. Exhale, fan the arms out. Stay here. Good, take a couple more breaths. Mentally preparing for what's to come. Usually you do a little better on the second side because you know what's coming. One more breath. Come to heart. Inhale here. All right, let's do this, you guys. Exhale, up, over, enter, half moon. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks. Try it. If you fall, try it again for 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits, hooray! Inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath, big step back into plank position. Solid effort, everyone. Inhale, sternum forward, push through the heels. Come high to tippy toes and exhale, lower all the way down to the belly this time. Awesome job. Okay. Locust pose, flip the toenails down. Arms toward your hips, palms down. Inhale, breath, push the toes and hips down, and then peel the chest off. Look down. Inhale here. Exhale here. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Go ahead and lower down. We're going to take that a second time. Excuse me. Option to interlace the hands behind the back. Okay. Push the hips down. Inhale, peel the chest off. Exhale here. Lower the chin. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower all the way down. And then 2 options right here. So you can take one of those 2 variations again. You can come into Sphinx pose. Okay, that's where we have the elbows down, stacked underneath the shoulders, and take a little bit of a gentler back bend for this third one. Otherwise, we're going to come into, wheel on your tummy. So we're going to grab the ankles or the tops of the feet. Good. Now, if you have the tops of the feet, hang here, draw the knees together. If you have the ankles, same cues, but we're going to flex the feet, okay? So knees come together to start. Relax the shoulders back. Inhale, breath. Peel the chest off. Exhale, breath. Kick up and back into the palms of your hands. It doesn't have to be a super high Instagram-worthy picture right here, all right? We are just going for stretch and strengthen. You do you. If you have a different variation, please take it. Okay, this should feel challenging, but not so much that it pushes you over the edge, right? For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Relax the head. Keep the knees bent. Windshield wiper the ankles back and forth. So I mentioned this before in class. I'm a really big fan of challenging yourself. I'm not a huge fan of trying to make a pose look a certain way in our body. If we go shopping for a pair of jeans, we are most likely not trying to squeeze our bodies into a pair of jeans that's 3 sizes too small. Okay, we're looking for just the right fit. And I feel like the yoga poses should feel the same way. Right? It's not going to be easy every time, but we do want them to accommodate our bodies as much as possible and really benefit our bodies. Okay, good. All right, from here, go ahead and come on up into a tabletop position. And we're going to go into our cool down flow. So back to down dog, scoop the belly, tuck the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Little counter to the back bending we just did. Take a big inhale here. Exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale. Reach the right leg nice and high. And then exhale, knee meets nose. Keep the knee bent and then flap the ankle out so that it's right behind your left wrist. Lower the knee down, pigeon pose, lengthen through the left leg. Okay, so we already did a little warming. Figure 4 might still feel pretty tight, so we may be staying upright right here. But if you feel a little bit warmer than you normally do in pigeon, feel free to take this down to elbows, prop, or all the way flat on your mat. And lengthen the arms. Forehead comes down. Take 2 more breaths. You're always welcome to hold these poses a little longer if that fits your body. Otherwise, inhale, go ahead and come up. And then we're going to bend this back leg and take the quad stretch if it's accessible to you. So go ahead and bend the back leg, reaching that same arm. So the left arm behind, grab the inside arch of the foot. And this could be where you're hanging right here. Try not to drop too heavy into the right hip. We're going to try and keep this upright so the hips are nice and even. And then if this feels good, maybe we're pulling a little bit in. If that feels good, you can elbow crease or hook the toes into the elbow crease. Good, one more breath. And then slowly release. Now go ahead and drop into the right hip. Swing the back leg forward. We're going to come into Janu Shirshasana. So extend nice and long through that left leg. Take an inhale breath, reach the arms up, and as you exhale, twist and then fold over that extended leg. So again, we've already done some poses to lengthen the hamstring a little bit to stretch it out, but if it's still feeling really tight, go ahead and take a little bend right here. If you have a prop, you're welcome to wind a towel, a strap underneath the bottom of this extended foot. Good, inhale, breath here. Exhale, breath. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. It's a nice little sun bath over here right now. It feels so good. Good, inhale, go ahead and come all the way up. Now keep that right leg bent. Take the left leg, step it over, and then lengthen out the right leg. We're going to go for a twist right here. Okay, so planting the foot down. Okay, ribs are free of the leg. Left hand back, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knee in to start. Sit nice and tall right here. And then if that's feeling good, elbow outside the knee. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting from the waist, head and neck to follow. And slowly release. Do a little push-up on the opposite side, a little counter twist. And then right away, go ahead and swap legs. So we're going to work that same sequence backwards. Take the right foot, step it over the lengthened left leg. Okay, right hand comes down by that right hip. Inhale the left arm high. Make space for the ribs right here. And then exhale, hug it in. Flex that extended leg. Inhale, breath. Maybe take the elbow outside the knee. Again, inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twisting from the waist. Okay, think about that, the shape of a towel being wrung out. Okay, it articulates from bottom to top or top to bottom. And work the same way from bottom to top here through the body with the head. And the neck being the last thing to twist. One more breath. And then back to center. Push up other side. Good. And then from here, we're actually going to fold the bottom leg under first and then release the top leg out. So you're making a seated tree pose for Janu Shirshasana. Okay, inhale, reach the arms up, flex the right foot. Exhale, twist and then fold. Maybe a micro bend right here. Now, we talk a lot about how to modify if bodies are too tight, if the pose isn't working. Now, if you happen to be one of the more flexible folks out there and your hamstrings go on for days and you're not feeling the stretch, even if you're completely lengthened out right here, you can take a prop, a blocker, a water bottle, place it under the bottom of the foot, okay, and then reach for the block instead of your toes. Okay, and right away you're going to get deeper. One more breath. And inhale, go ahead and come on up. Okay. From here, we're going to keep the left leg bent right here, and then we're going to swing the right leg behind us to come into pigeon. Now, you may have to set the pose back up, so it's just not an exact science. Okay, get yourself nice and comfy before settling into your pigeon pose right here. You're always welcome to step back to down dog if that helps you realign your body right here. Okay. Inhale here. And then exhale. Go ahead and lower down onto your mat if that serves you today.
Take 2 more breaths. Good, last one. And inhale, come all the way back up. Then you can either hang here or bend the back leg. And then reach the right hand for the inside of the foot or ankle. Okay, so we're getting a shoulder stretch here, but also a quad stretch. Inhale, breath. Maybe exhaling the heel a little bit closer toward our back body. If you have the flexibility in the hips, the quads, you're welcome to tuck the foot inside your right elbow crease. Okay, if you know mermaid pose, you can take the top arm overhead for the clasp. One more breath. And then go ahead and release. Step right back to down dog. Shake everything out right here. Good. And then take the right foot forward. Step it nice and wide across your mat. Lower down to the left knee. Both hands inside the front foot. Inhale, breath here. As you exhale, let the right knee drop out to the side. And then keep the left hand down and take a little twist right here. So I'm going to place my right hand inside the thigh. And then another opportunity for a quad stretch. You can take your back leg, bend it once again. Reach for the toes with your right hand. So this time, right hand, left leg. Option to drop down to the front elbow for a deeper variation. Right back around, step back to down dog and right into the other side. So left leg forward, drop down to the right knee. Nice and wide so both hands fit inside this front leg. And then as you're ready, drop the left knee out to this side. Keeping the right hand down, take a twist toward that bent knee. Okay, and then we're not slumping into this right shoulder here. We want to keep a solid foundation, nice and supportive. And then bend the back leg, reach for the outside of the foot. Two more breaths. Last one. Good. I'm going to come back down. Going to take your last down dog right here. Stretch everything out. And then come on down to your mat. You can step through, drop the knees, roll over, and slowly lower all the way down. So if you have any finishing poses, you've got a couple of minutes right here to take them. We have lots of time for our Shavasana today. So if you are taking any inversions, maybe we're going to come into a plow pose, another twist, some back bending. Okay, do what works for you. If you have shoulder stand in your practice, now is a great time to take that. I, for one, am going to go for a little plow because that sounds really good to me. But whatever you're doing, do it for about a minute and then make your way to Shavasana. That we have plenty of time. to unwind. So if you'd like to follow me into plow, okay, I only recommend doing this if it's already in your practice. We're not going to walk through very many tips right here, okay? So it's basically a really deep back bend. I'm going to, using my hands to support me, going to lift my hips up. And I'm trying to keep the weight off of my neck, so notice my toes aren't even touching the ground right here. They will over time. But because of the weight, the potential weight on your neck right here and on your shoulders, I only recommend this if it's all your practice. Okay, any sharp pains or extreme discomfort, I want you to come on out or find just another pose. You could just take a simple forward fold right here if you'd like, or straps around the feet, and take a reclined hamstring stretch. Okay, once you're in plow, you don't really want to move your neck around. Same thing with shoulder stand. And I'm slowly going to work my way out. Again, using my arms to support myself the whole way down. And because that was such an extreme forward fold, just a really, really big flexion of the spine. I'm going to pause, feet on the ground for a moment before coming into my Shavasana. Slowly make your way down. Take up as much space as you need. Allow your breath to return. A nice, soft, comfortable cadence. And take as much time in this Shavasana as your schedule allows, challenging your mind to stay here just a little longer than perhaps is comfortable for you. We're going to conclude our practice with a deep breath right here as we enter into that state. Inhale here. And exhale, big sigh. And as you're ready, begin to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Take a nice big stretch. And then make your way over to the side of your body. And come up to a comfortable seat. Bring hands to heart center. Keep the eyelids heavy. And your body relaxed. And we'll take another breath together right here. So as you're ready, inhale deeply. And exhale fully. And thank you once again for joining in our morning flow. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And we'll see you again soon. Namaste.